byte, 50 short, 50 long, 50.0 float, 50.0 double. That's all. Second conversion also completed. All you guys understand? Now, understand this point. Wrapper class object to primitive type conversion. For that, what is the method we have? We have public, return type is xxx, method name is what? Xxx value of. Here xxx is what? Primitive data type. Okay, for example, public int value. Okay, in which class this method is available? Integer class. In integer class, we also have other methods: byte, short, long, float, and double. Okay, na? Okay. Now look at here. So I have created wrapper class object by using value of. Why value of? I'll tell you later. Int value, byte value, short value, and float value. I have passed here what? 254. Now here also I am passing in place of 50, 254. Tell me, 254 stored in the integer. I call int value. What the value coming out of integer object? 254. Is 254 is in the range of int? Yes. Is 254 is in the range of byte? No. Then background cast operator converts the 254 into byte range value. Short 254 in the range of short. So B1 value what you will get? -2. Okay, na? Right. Now find out compile time errors here. Is this line correct? Char ch1 equal to io3 dot char value. చెప్పలేదో నిద్రపోతా. If you don't tell, I'll sleep. I'm in full sleeping mode. Yesterday night, full. Okay, yeah. Today I'm in full hangover. Compile or not compile? Compile. How can I say compile? Hey, I am asking this land Ray. Compile, why compile? Girls, compile or not compile? Hey, corner, compile or not compile? Compile. Carries 2 bytes, so not compile. Adentra 2 bytes ki not compile. How can you say Naveen Kumar? If char 2 bytes, so what? Byte is 1 byte. Compile, na? Byte is 1 byte. Compile. Char 2 bytes. What the problem? Short is also 2 bytes. What the problem? So what? Don't use hand. Come on. Why? Okay. Array, people are blindly answering. You are not using properly. When you write this statement, I am calling this method by using IO3. Compiler searching for this int value method definition in which class? IO3 class. In IO3 class, int value method available? Yes. Hey. Int value method available? Yes. You call byte value method by using IO3. In IO3 class, byte value method available? Yes. Short value method available? Yes. Float value method available? Yes. Char value method available? No. Then where is the conversion of that to this nonsense? So compiler throw error, cannot find symbol method, char value in the class integer. You should not behave like Gajini. I clearly told you all these classes are subclasses of number. From the number we are getting only these 6 methods. Char value method available only character class, boolean value method available only in boolean class. If you try to call char value method by using any of these wrapper classes type, compiler will throw error. Primitive data type wise, character can assign to the char variable or int variable. But wrapper classes point of view, you cannot call char value method on any of these number classes. All you guys understand? Tell me, line number 1, this line, right or wrong? The problem is conversion, assignment, calling. Calling. Char value method is not available in integer class. Next, second line. Compile. How compile? Tell me. Did you assign 254 here or you are calling method? Where is 254? Why you are seeing 254? Huh? Where is 254? Show me. देखो. बोलो. Where is 254 here? You are shouting 254, 254. Where is 254 here? कॉल करके आया. कहाँ? कब? कब रे भाई? कब कॉल करके आया? कंपाइल टाइम में, रन टाइम में. मार कंपाइल टाइम किसको देता? बोला. कंपाइल टाइम में कंपाइलर क्या देखता? वैल्यू देखता और टाइप देखता. हाँ, इसका टाइप क्या है? इंट वैल्यू रिटर्न टाइप क्या है? इंट. इंट कैसे असाइन कर सकते हैं टू कैर? तुम रे फेलो. Don't read that much heavily, okay? Why you are by hearting? Why you are by hearting? Int value. Why you are by heart? If you by heart, nothing will come to your brain, right? You have to understand concept. What is the concept? Data type. Wherever you go, data types only will come. Don't by heart. If you by heart, listen. Okay, na? If you by heart, nothing will come. Don't by heart. What is today topic? Just don't open the note. Silently sit, go to meditation. Today what topic? Wrapper classes to primitive data type conversion. Wrapper class means what? New integer of 50. What happened here? 50 stored in an integer object. Hey, already I learned in volume 1A. What you are learning newly here? Only the class name integer. Okay? Now when you call a method, what is considered? Methods chapter. When you call method in methods, void, non-void methods. Remember? Void method calling what rules, non-void method call what rules. When I call non-void method value return, that value should assign to variable. Which type of variable? Return value type or return type. This method type is what? Int value. Int value return type is int. Should assign to whom now? Int or highest range, but not lesser range. Always think like a compiler, not JVM. The biggest mistake all students will do, JVM. Thinking like a JVM. या क्या आ रहा है? Value आ रहा है? नहीं. Value को नहीं देखना. क्या देखना? Type का देखना. Okay. So method return type what? Variable type what? So the value you close. Use your hand and close the value. If you compile, then only think about value. If I ask, what is the output? First, what is the compile time error? What is the runtime error? Then what is the output? 3 levels you have to think. समझ में आया? Next line tell. Hey, all people tell me. Here, The problem is method call is a problem or assignment is problem. Is int value method is available in IO3 class? Yes. So calling any problem? No. First line assignment problem or calling problem? First line is calling problem. Char value method is not available in integer class. Second line int value method is available in integer class, but its return type is int. That int cannot be assigned to char. Tell me now. The third line compiler. Why? Int value method is available in integer class. No problem. Int value is converted to char. The coming value is what type? Char. Char can be stored in char? Yes. Easy. Which chapter? Data types. Data types and methods. It's a data types and methods, nothing more. Tell me now. This line compiler? Why? Boolean value method is not available in integer class. Okay. Now this one compiled. This one. Selected one compiled. Hey, selected one I am asking. Selected one compiled or not? Selected one, no problem, compiled. Now assignment is the problem. Int value available. Return type is int. Int cannot be assigned to boolean. Okay, then convert and assign. Convert and assign. Possible or not possible? Not possible. Why? Int value return type int cannot be converted to boolean. Incompatible type. समझ में आया? If you practice wrapper classes, these method calls, data types, variables, methods, all three chapters, including wrapper classes covered. Practice chestara? Okay, that's all about second conversion. Khatam hai. How many conversions are in wrapper class? 6. First one is primitive value to wrapper class to primitive. Store primitive value in the wrapper class, first conversion. Further we have constructor. Retrieve the primitive value from the wrapper class object. Further we have xxx value method. It is also available in all wrapper classes. Okay, now shall I go for next conversion? Next conversion is very difficult. Primitive string object to wrapper class object. Next conversion is difficult. Primitive string object and a double quotes 10. Primitive value available in a string object. Converted to wrapper class object. Okay? Primitive string object to wrapper class object. That is what you have to do. And tell me. I have double quotes 50 here. From this double quotes 50, I want to create integer class object and I should use constructor only na. Integer IO1 equal to new integer of I 50. Khatam hai. This conversion also over. Are babu, understood? Tell me, what is the meaning of this conversion here? Convert a string object to wrapper class object. First of all, you have to create wrapper class object, na? So to create wrapper class object, I require what? Constructor. So to perform this conversion, in all wrapper classes, we have constructor of what type? String. Okay? Tell me. In all wrapper classes, we have overloaded constructors. Na? Yes. How many overloaded? 2. One is primitive data type constructor and string parameter type constructor. Everyone understood? Tell me. Now I want you convert. Double quotes 10. Okay. Double quotes 50 as long type 50. Possible? Yes. What I should do now? Come on. What should I do? Long, small L, capital L. long LO1 equal to new long of double quotes 50. That's it. Here system dot out dot println IO1. System dot out dot println LO1. Tell me. First also value display 50, second also value display 50. This 50 is string 50 or integer 50 or second 50 string 50 or long 50 or long. Okay. Then next I am writing I want 50.0 as float 50.0. Possible or not possible? Possible. What is right? Float FO1 equal to new float of what is right? Double quotes 50.0. System dot out dot println FO1 control F11 50.0. Naveen Kumar, my son also same like you asking always. If I say something, he will ask. No, no, you only told no. I only told Tumri fellow. Okay. I only told you on console it will be string. When you want to print some data on console, it will be string. I am asking, it is coming here as a string 50, okay. But first of all, it is given to the println as what 50? That's what my question. Voila. To the println, the 50 is going as what? Long. Integer. Here it is going as what? Long. After coming on the console, it is string, okay? Background println will convert it as a string. But to the println, what you are giving? As a integer 50, as a long 50. That is called communication. That is called common sense. Everyone understood? How to convert primitive string object to wrapper class object? Save it. Now, try to look at here. Integer IO1 equal to new integer of double quotes 10. Now here I converted it. Okay. There is a danger concept. I told you this topic is very tough, right? Byte BO1 equal to new byte of or byte dot value of. Anyways, we can convert. I am passing double quotes 1. Any problem? No problem. I am passing byte BOT equal to new byte of. I am giving double quotes 128. Any problem? No problem. Problem. Tell me, what is the problem? 128 is taking out, storing in the byte object, What is the variable available? Why? Any festival today? Deepavali. 128 can be stored or cannot be stored? Can be stored or cannot be stored? Then so it will throw exception. What exception? Hey, not null pointer exception, number format exception. Okay? Tell me, what is the rule while working with this constructor? This constructor will throw number format exception. So what is the rule? What is the rule? The primitive value available in double quotes, the primitive value available in double quotes must be compatible and lesser than or equals to compatible and lesser than or equals to this wrapper class primitive data type range. Else we will get what? Number format exception. Now let me try. Byte B1 equal to new byte of new byte of double quotes 1. Any error? No. No compile time error, no runtime error. Now I'm writing 128. Byte B2 equal to 128. 128 not in the range of byte. No compile time error. Why? You are passing as argument what type? Double quote. Double quotes means what? String. Compiler consider value or compiler consider type. As per compiler type, it is a string, parameter is string matched, so compiled. But at runtime, JVM is taking this 128 and trying to store in the byte, not possible. So throwing exception in thread main java.lang dot number format exception value out of range 128. Okay, na? Now this is common. Tell me, I am giving here integer object, integer IO2 equal to new integer of double quotes A. Why you are thinking too much here? I already gave you statement what? The value in double quotes must be compatible. What is the value in double quotes? A. It is a character A na string A na? It's not character A. If it is a character A, it is converted to 97 and stored. But it's a string A, right? String A can be converted to ASCII number? No. That is not in the range of int. So we'll get what? Number format exception. छोटा बच्चा टॉपिक है, छोटा बच्चा टॉपिक है, बहुत छोटा बच्चा टॉपिक है. Tell me next. Carefully think and tell me. IO3 equal to sorry. I'm writing here. Yeah, I'm writing here 10.5. You are asking 10.5 to store in where? Integer. Compiler, not compiler. Compile but not executed. We'll get number format exception because 10.5 compatible to int but not in the range of int. Here now range problem will get number format exception for the input string. Okay. Now long LO3 equal to new long of 10L. Compile? Pakka? Why? Compiler, not compiler. Compiler, not compiler. Compile. Executed. Executed or not executed? 10L as a number valid, but as a string. Okay. If you write in double quotes 10L, we'll get compile time error, number format exception. Such a mad fellow. Float FO3 equal to new float of 10F. Compiled. Executed or not executed? Why? Because the 10F is not. Such a mad fellow. Kajni fellow. When L is not allowed, how F is allowed? Why and what I can say? Go and ask James Cosley. James Cosley is not mad. Why these people are, L is not allowed, F how they are allowed, I don't know. FO4 equal to 10D. 10D and double. Control F11. No error. For long L, listen. For L long is not allowed, but for float and double they are allowing. Why they are allowing? I don't know. I also don't know. So if you know, let me know. Okay. Capital F. Oh, yeah. Cap to small, no difference. Okay, na? Small L you write, capital L you write. For long it is not allowing, but for float, F double D it is allowing. So that's why there is a confusion point. So remember it. Okay, na? Not allowed. Some points you have to remember, that's it. Number format, exception. Allowed. हाँ ए बोलो रे भाई what value you are getting? 10 of 10 where converted? Okay na? I didn't assign to int hexadecimal number FOD converted to hexadecimal number in which case if you start with 0x, I didn't start this number with 0x. It is a directly 10 of means it's a float. Okay na? Hey, don't know Naveen Kumar. If I know, I will tell you. No, I don't know. Why they are not allowing L? Why they are allowing F and D? I don't know. You go and research in the Google. And if you find answer, let me know tomorrow. This is a assignment to you. Look at it. 128 error. Double quotes A error. 5.4 error. 5L error. Float. Double quotes 5. No error. 5.4. 5.4 no error. Already we passed double. Okay. Next. 567.435F no error. IO1, IO2, BO1, FO1, FO2, FO2. Clear? Okay. Now let me ask you another question. Boolean BO1 equal to new Boolean of double quotes true. Allowed? This is a double quotes true converted to true stored in Boolean. What the problem? No problem. What will I get? True. All are listening or sleeping? From volume 2 onwards, you will not write any notes. Okay? Yes. Up to volume 1A, volume 1B, only notes will be there, programs will be there. Volume 2 onwards, you are a watchman, I am a developer. What is the concept? This is the concept. Which method I have to use? This is the method I have to use. You have to speak, listen, requirement, speak, I will type. I will share material, you have to type in your system by following material. Era Gundu? Now, చక్కగా కబుర్లు చెప్పుకున్నా ఏ జోకులు వేసుకున్నా హాయ్ నేను చూసా 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 ఏం దట్ మూవీ వాట్ వాస్ దట్ మూవీ తెలుగు పీపుల్ ధ్రువ ధ్రువ చూసా 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 నువ్వు మాట్లాడతావు చూసా ఓకే లిసన్ there is a dangerous concept. Please look at here. BO2 equal to new Boolean of false. What will get output? False. Control F11. False. What is the rule? The string must contain the primitive value compatible and lesser range of the primitive type of this wrapper class. Here I am writing Hari. Compile or not compile? What the problem of compile? Variable name. Compile or not compile? There is no problem in compilation. Compiler considered string parameter matching, no compile time error. Executed or not executed? Not executed. Why? It is not true. It is not true, not false. Boolean values are what? Either true or false. It is not true, not. It is not true, not false. Then what is the runtime error? Incompatible compile time error. Come on, what is the exception? Number for incompatible is a compile time error. We are at runtime. Earlier we got exception, number format exception, right? Now what is the exception now here also? Number format exception. Ray, you are not formatting string, Ray. You are formatting string to Boolean, unable to perform the formation. So what is the error? Boolean format exception. Wonderful. Input mismatch. Array. Yeah, what run? Babaria. Oh, Babaria. Stack laga. Listen. Boolean has only two values. Number one true, number two false. If not true, anything is false. If not true, anything is false. You pass Hari 10, 20, anything nonsense, what it will consider as false. False will be stored. Samajh mein aaya? Now, VO4 equal to new boolean of, I am writing here, TRUE. What will be stored? False will be stored. Excellent here. Wonderful. Marvelous. Tell me, what is the logic of this constructor? Come on, guess. What is the logic of this constructor? Inside this constructor, string value, not value. There is a if condition. If value dot equals ignore case of double quotes true. అయితే okay, already in the Boolean class we have Boolean value na. Now here what will be there? Value equal to true. So the past value variable contains either, this is a this dot value, right? Now if the argument value contains a true either in lowercase, uppercase, mixed case, the value true is stored in the class level. Else, what do you write? This dot value equal to false. That is the constructor logic. Understood? Yes. Boolean class doesn't throw number format exception. Very confusing. Naveen, I know you are a confusion master. Stop using your brain, it will not confuse. Look at there. Boolean string object to Boolean wrapper class object. Double quotes true or double quotes false, wrapper class object. Now observe now. Check answer. First one, compile, executed, output is false. Compile, executed, output is true. Compile, executed, output false. Compile, executed, output is true. Compile, executed, output is true. Compile, executed, true. Compile, executed, false. Compile, hello, it is not false, it is a falsely. So what? If not true, false. Next. I have taken U-turn. Listen, there is a small problem with your eyes. Not only your eyes, all people eyes. If it is a length word, multi-characters word, first 4 letters only we will read, remaining spelling we will imagine. If it is a 4 letters or 5 letters word, we will see only first letter and last letter, middle letters we don't see. It's a true. If you want, you can check it. While reading newspaper, you observe. Lengthy word, first 4 letters only we will study and remaining letters we will try to imagine. But in Java, every letter you have to consider carefully. Okay, be careful. Output is what? False. Next. No compile time or no run time. Hey, magic हो रहा है. False. Next. Empty string. False. Tell me, the parameter of the value of method is what? String. To the string, can I pass null also, na? Yes. Now tell me, will you get null pointer exception? Yes or no, na? Null pointer exception, will you get or not? Let's see now. Boolean BO5 equal to new Boolean of null. Control F11. What did I say? Boolean class doesn't throw exception. If you pass true, it will store true. Else it will store. Tell me, inside Boolean class constructor, do you have null handling condition or not? This of parse Boolean of S. True dot, double quotes true dot equals ignore case of S. I pin. Simple, they are calling what? Double quotes true. They are not calling equals ignore case method on S. Why? If it is called on S, you will get what? Null pointer exception. Yes or no? That's why they are calling what? Double quotes true dot equals ignore case of S. If you pass double quotes true, then returns true. Else in all cases returns what? False. Simple case. Is it clear? What about this one? Now, other than Boolean class, normal classes I am taking constructor by passing null. Now you get number format exception. Not null pointer exception, number format exception you will get. Let me try to show you here. Integer IO5 equal to new integer of null. I'll get number format exception at what line number here. Okay, na? So I can pass null as an argument to Boolean constructor, but I cannot pass null to. Next question, danger question. Character CO1 equal to in all wrapper classes we have primitive type parameter constructor. Also we have string parameter constructor. But in a character class we have only one constructor, that is primitive data type constructor. If we pass a string as an argument, we will get compile time error. Character class doesn't have string parameter. Why? Tell me. You want what you ought to pass to the character class constructor? String character. Right. If you want to pass character, if you place A in a double quotes, then how it can be a character? It is a string type, na? That's why there is no string parameter character class constructor. Clear? So totally how many points you ought to remember here? 3 points. Number 1. The value you are passing to number the string object you are passing to number wrapper class must be compatible and in the range of wrapper class primitive. else you will get number format exception. Point number 2. The string you are passing to Boolean class contain true. True will be stored. Other than true, upper character, lower character, other than true, anything you pass, false will be stored. Point number 3. In a character class, we don't have string parameter constructor. We have only primitive value constructor. These 3 points you have to remember, and all the 3 points I have mentioned here. So will you practice and come? These 3 conversions, if you practice, tomorrow by taking more half an hour, I can complete remaining conversions, and also auto boxing, auto unboxing also will be complete. Okay, now tomorrow we are going to learn 4 concepts. Number 1, remaining conversions, auto boxing, auto unboxing, and command line arguments application. Reading runtime values from the keyboard by using command line. I didn't teach in your batch, remember? Yes. Also, I didn't teach buffer reader class. So tomorrow command line arguments and buffer reader classes I'm going to teach. And also I revise the scanner also. Okay? Don't miss tomorrow class. Tomorrow class will be up to 8:30. Have some food and come. Up to 8:30 I'll take class tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to complete all the points. Tomorrow Friday. Good night. Thank you.